EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Tonight we wrap up Week 11 with a great Monday nighter, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Carolina Panthers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. You look at this Carolina defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Into space at the 45. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
2nd and 11. Dancing to his left. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On play action, they'll throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther save. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. Here's Corliss Waitman now. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And now they'll shift things around.
18 Rattler.
Now a play fake here on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
To throw on second down, Vickers. His throw incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Back to throw. Vickers. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got him in. Complete. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Fighting his way through contact. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the right sideline. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Okay, break. Cougar 19. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. '60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. Vickers. He finds his man. Complete. That's Bailey. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, You can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I missed him, it would have been a long night.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They run over center with Mitchell. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Panthers at 4-5, a game under 500. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. They'll get their receiver involved here. It's Brown. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year and 4th overall. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the... So we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. They'll look to throw again. Left side, it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Quick throw complete into the flat out left. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 6 at the Panthers' 17-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they're going to face a third down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up first.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. From 4 yards out. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now, they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week, and you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good one.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Chop 60, Chop 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Back to throw. Vickers. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And this is going to be dropped. Oh, my gracious. There was no one in his area code, but he could not hang on to it.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To throw on third down. Vickers. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
It's 4th down.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade and Lewican. And the return will stop right around the 25. They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Panthers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
He talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go street.
Looking to throw. Vickers. Complete. This is Mitchell. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A big play there for Carolina. 48 yards.
Ready.
First down, here's Mitchell. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
19 Lions. Let go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Vickers flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. He couldn't escape the pressure, and they go backwards in a big way there on the sack. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Aubrey Good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll look to throw here on first down. Buying time to his left. Play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They're going to look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Dragon 60.
To throw on 2nd down. Vickers. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away